Yo, what's up, fams? Welcome back to the Game Friday show. Well, this week we are going to be talking about FC26. What we are going to be talking about FC26, basically, the subheading is going to be about community play and players patch, which is where we get to hear what the community has to say. And also, we'll be talking about previous updates and current updates on FC26. So first of all, we'll be starting with the patches on FC26, previous and current patches on FC26. So basically, we have had so far like five updates on FC26, and so far people have been complaining and people have been enjoying the updates. So I think the first patch was on November 11th, 2025. So this patch was version 1.11. And I think this patch, what they did was they rebalanced attacking runs and also a defending and marking as well. So you get this patch was very, very important to most players because they were having this slight setbacks on how they were defending. And I think EA had to do an update to it. And at the same time, what they did on December, so it was still on 2025, yeah. So I think they focused on keeper movement. So this keeper movement, this is what happened. Then players were complaining that um, keeper movement is being overpowered, it's too overpowered in the game. That why would someone have to move his keeper, or like you have complete 11 players in the field and people are complaining that you're moving your keeper. When you're supposed to move your keeper, I think basically for me, the keeper movement is something we need in the game because basically most of us, we I think the feature that you have when playing FC26 and moving your keeper is a very, very important feature because most of us, like anticipating someone's shot is out of normal thinking level. Imagine thinking that someone is going to take a near post shot. That's like a high class defending from someone that is like actually defending against an opponent. So imagine me defending to a near post with my keeper and saving a vital shot or that gives him a win or a draw from me. Like, bro, keeper movement defending was one of the best, and I enjoyed it, and I wish they could bring it back. But for now, off the game, and I think most of the players out there in the community have been saying that it's a good thing for the community. I think less movement of keeper is very important on next season. Again, basically from my own perspective, I feel like keeper movement should be brought back, and we should have to see more at least they could do small twitch to it that there's these few steps that we could take. Before I think on FC25 you could move your keeper forward to like the left direction and also bring him back down to the right direction. So they stopped that and they told you could move to only one direction. People were still complaining about it. So that was the patch they worked on December. So I think when we moved down to January 6th, 2026, the patches that they brought was upgrading AI defending. I think this is one thing that most people have been complaining about, saying that AI defending is overpowered and that they nerfed it at some point and brought it back again because AI defending is now like literally AI were not standing in the right position and you could take easily finish shot because while keeper is being left, finish shots is overpowered, low dribbling is overpowered. So I think AI defending comes in handy when the next movement. So on the 6th of January 2026, they had to bring back the AI defending. So the AI defending was really, really massive. It was a big role. It had a big role to play in defending because most people were finding it difficult to save shots and intercept balls. So I think AI defending is a good one for most players. I don't think people call it scraping game when you use AI defending, but with the right touches, you can save the ball countless times with your AI defending. Most people think AI defending is easy. It's not. I won't lie to you. It's not something you can just wake up and start defending with AI. So there are slight switch to it. There are some rules you have to take. Just as you're defending with your right stick switch, there are some certain rules you take to defend better. And those patches were so far okay. I don't want to lie, they don't like was the December one where they were moving, where they moved keeper movements. So down to February 6th, sorry, February 2026. I think the updates that they brought was fixing the next shot. So it was kind of overpowered, but at the same time, they had to nerf finesse shots and still bring back finesse shots. So finesse shots is back once more on FC 26, and the little or the slight twitch they did to it was um, taking out the maybe if you do a first time finesse shot, yes. So first time shots are kind of nerfed in the game. So you could score like out of 10 shots, you could score like 6 or 7. So if you're doing finesse shots, you don't expect it every single time to get into the net, even though you're precise with your shooting. I think that's a good one because finesse shot was too much in the game once they stopped the movement. And I think that's what the community was just looking for. Less of um, less of saving goals. And yeah, I feel like this game is no longer competitive because you could just score 6 goals. Like the game is now looking so childish. You could score 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 11. All those type of games are not. Just imagine playing a 9 minute half and the first half you're getting like 6-6. How would it doesn't look interesting to me. I feel like defending and having a single goal in a game is like a very big deal. It's supposed to imagine 2025. I'm not like comparing both games, but imagine 2025 whereby scoring a single goal or coming back from a 2 goal nil is very, very difficult for players. But on FC 26, they made it so easy that even from 4-0, you can literally, if you get a 2 goals head start, like very early, you could take down the remaining 2 goals from a 4 goal nil. Like imagine it's very, very I would say it's not what I'm expecting, but at the same time, it's still good for most people. But to me, I feel like they should increase the defending too. You get, I think it works on the player when you score 2 or 3 goals. The players they start acting weird, and well, I think we'll go down to the community and players trend. So players positive players voice. This is what they have been saying. That okay, so some people have been saying that FC 26 has been a blast so far for them, and it's really interesting. The improvement from 25 to 26 is top notch. And secondly, the say career modes and their new mechanics are very, very interesting. So we had to see lots of features in the career mode. There are lots of things that were added to it. So I think if you're not in FC 26, just back down in 25, bro. You need to move on. Already then we entered 2026. So let's get the moving started, if you know what I mean. And these are the negative side about what people have been talking about FC 26. So players have been, I think players people are not contented with what they have. So once you give them this, they request for this, give them this, they start requesting for that. That's how it is. So I feel like opening a chat to listen to the voice of people is not a good one from EA. Because I'm not saying it's bad though, but at the same time is getting putting too much work on you because right now people are very skeptical about things. You bring something out. Imagine them complaining about keeper defending keeper movement and you they nerfed it and they started complaining about finish shots. Why would you complain about finish shots if you told them to remove keeper, like keeper console? It's not smart for some people, but I don't know. I just don't know. Then they now start complaining that finish shot is not good, and they now have to work on finish. All those type of things in the community is causing chaos and havoc. But either way, life goes on. So these are the things that most people have been saying, that they have been having AI defending issues. They have been having gameplay flips and patches, which is they have this switch or glitch in the game. They brought, I think he has been having this difficulty on where they bring, I feel like they actually do it purposely, but people are saying that they call it glitch. This, like, from, I think when the game started, when they brought FC 26, they did rainbow flick with shots. I think they still did rainbow flick with mesh shots. They have the advanced rainbow flick. Like, there are lots of things that they did. I think FC 25, they did elastico, any skill move into the shots, you go into the next, like, increases your shots accuracy. Like, if you're shooting 75% normally, this is like 90% that they're giving you after a skill move. Just have to flick or do one thing, even though it's a ball roll, and your shot is certain on FC 25. So they started bringing all those twitch and reach. People were complaining about it. So these are the bad side and the good side of FC 26 that the community, we have been hearing from the community. And so far, to me, EA FC 26 has been a blast, and it's been awesome, from the gameplay to the players. And I think Anders is one of the best players I've ever watched in my life. Bro has taught me a lot, and I'm looking forward to learning more. I think FC has more to it than we think we have learned. You have not learned anything. When you watch people out there, just take your time to go on YouTube. We have lots of people out there you can watch too. Even we do post tutorials on our YouTube channel. So I think this has a great impact in most people that are willing to put in FC 26. So, well, fans, this is the end of the Game Friday show. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Make sure you follow us on our social media platforms, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Peace now.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.